Oh shoot, we're in our raid. Okay. I have achieved a drink. I've grabbed a drink. I must admit that our BRB screen was made a little bit out of spite. Tub, this is the exact thing we were just talking about. You can't tell me this kind of shit. I don't want my friends' opinions as if it said, as if they were talking to my therapist, you know? I don't want to hear that you spite me. I'm teasing. Strawberry got the job? Let's fucking go, Strawberry. Let's go. A little in the hearts in the chat to celebrate, or pogs, or whatever you want. Let's fucking go. Congrats. Hell yeah. Ryan, what song are you going to use for the tech difficulties thing? I think I want to use tech difficulties from Mars. That one, whatever it's called. But also, I think there's one where, I think he may make one, I don't remember, I have to talk to him about it. Where there is no, in that one there's a like, if I'm remembering correctly, there's like a like interlude that's non-musical, and we're gonna do one without a non-musical interlude. I just don't remember what one. Maybe he's gonna make me a version of it. I don't remember. A looping version. I don't know. We'll see. It's a good question. I should figure that out. Turns out it's a great question and I should figure out the answer. Alright, let's just make a little bit of money. Get the fuck out of here. Trevor, that's great. When does the job start? Ooh, armor. Ooh, good armor. All right. I'll have to do my errands, get some homework done. See y'all later. See you, Kat. Thanks for being here. Much love. Good luck with the errands. Bye. Exclamation cat in the chat. Bye. I'm rolling around. Just rolling around. All right. Well. Well. Let's sell all this so that we have money. And then we'll go do one more woods raid. Also, it's stretch time, chat. I just stretched when I went to go get this drink, but... if you haven't stretched recently and you want to. If you're like Seb, sitting there, you know, at the PC in his underwear, with his bedroom door open, maybe don't stretch. Maybe nobody wants to see, you know, maybe nobody wants to see that, but... I never sit in my underwear. I don't know. That one picture you posted to Discord, to be very clear, the meme picture that he posted, that was not a real picture, begs to differ. I guess you were more like lounging in your underwear in that situation, truly, but... I was laying. Okay, that's a good point. It's a fair, you know, I can't argue with the facts. It's a really fair point. That's true. Bested once again by your superior intellect. Yeah. All right, so we got 400k in our inventory. We need what? 500k to afford this next upgrade. And Beyond that, I also need some money to survive. So I should probably get to like 550 at least. It sells for 30. That helps. I read Catch 22. My intellect is higher than yours. True. True. All right, let's go do this last kill on woods. Make it super quick. I should insure stuff in case I die. Super quick. Oh. Yo, I figured I would update you guys. Right before stream, I was talking to everybody's favorite stream guest. What do you guys call him again? I call him Jared because he's my friend Jared. You guys call him Confused Jesus? Confused Jesus? Confused Jesus has a big life update, which is that he is going to be hiking. I know you guys are super excited about my absolute dedication to this topic. He's going to be hiking the Appalachian Trail in the spring. It's the upgraded singer from Nickelback. He's going to be hiking the Appalachian Trail in spring, and which is cool. I'm going to find a map so you guys can see it. I'm going to make sure this doesn't show my stuff. It's not going to show me, right? My location? It does not. Cool. Before then, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You're going to hike the, 2,600 miles that it takes. Or the 2,200 miles. With the headphones? Hi, Meg. I got some headphones because my head hurts from my thing. He's going to be hiking that in the spring, which is super exciting, in March. Before that, he is also going to be hiking this thing that John, I think it's John Muir's, shit, I have a text message from him. He's going to recreate the footsteps of John Muir, who is a famous naturalist here in America, who did a lot of work on the out west, like Yosemite, etc. He's the one whose quotes are always displayed in white women's Instagram posts about beautiful areas in the West. He's going to do this walk from basically Indianapolis, where he lives, to Florida, which John Muir did in this book that he's reading called 1,000-Mile Walk to the Gulf. He's just like leaving in 3 days. Like, I texted Jared today and I was just like checking up with him on some stuff, wanting to talk to him about potentially maybe doing a little through hike next year. He's already doing one. Also, in 3 days, he's going to go walk from Indiana to Florida. I love him so much. I sent him a text message and I learned about the insane shit he's doing. I told my family and celebrated. Let's go, Strawberry. Congrats. Hell yeah. Jared seems like a dude who works as a carpenter for 8 months, then quits and lives from the money and just lounges around the world. Yeah, no, except his carpentry, Seb, is he works at a camp for children. He works at like a summer camp, and he's done it like every year for like 4 or 5 years. And he works like basically 6 days on, 1 day off, probably for like 3 to 4 months in the summer. And then when he's done, he goes and does an adventure. And yeah, that's his job. It's like the thing that he does. He has student loans. I have no idea if they get paid, but he has them. How the fuck does that pay enough? I don't think it does. I mean, he lives with his family. He lives like a homeless person a lot of times, But also, I missed your comment. I got $1,000 for taking a class for a month. What? Honestly, goals? It's a little bit goals. I'm honestly sad because I was trying to, I'll be honest, when I texted him this morning, I was trying to corral him into maybe joining me on the PCT next year. I was going to try and get it so that maybe he could join me on the PCT next year. And he's like, in like late April. And he was like, nah, First off, Seb, fuck you. He's like, dude, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I'm going to be hiking the AT already, leaving in like March. I was like, shit. Seb says, I have a lot of money in the bank. I just sit here watching you. Yeah, what are you doing with your life? Would you stop it? Do something differently. Stop watching me, maybe? I don't know. Seb, I'm worried about you. I'm here. Listen, as your favorite streamer, and by favorite I mean the streamer that you show up to watch a couple days a week, I would say. I'm here to have an intervention with you about you watching my stream. I'm not sure that it's healthy for you to be here, and I want the best for you. And that means leave. This is the weirdest conversation I've ever had. The world was normal right now. I'd buy an Interrail pass and go around Europe by train. But yeah. Oh, that sound was in real life. Hi. I heard a sound in the game to the right, and it was you. Alright, there's no scabs, so fuck me. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, you don't want to come hike the PCT with me next summer, right? Hiking's your thing, right? Seb would go to Prague to visit Kafka's house. While shit-faced. Come on. Where are they? They always show up here. What are you doing, kids? Come on. Alright, I guess we go this way. My body is like an 85-year-old. That's okay, Seb. I figured I'd carry you. I'd put you in a backpack. I'd carry you. I thought that's what we were talking about, right? You don't have to walk it. No. You misunderstand me. You just have to... You know, you seen Game of Thrones? You're like Bran in my backpack. I am Hodor. I don't know how much bullet drop this thing has. Who cares? Wait, hold up. Is that a fucking spoiler? Is Bran a king? Is this a fucking spoiler? I'm not done with it yet, Seb. Is that a spoiler? That's 100% a spoiler. That's the only way that comment makes sense. No smiley. Oh, fuck me. That's funny. I don't care too much about Game of Thrones being spoiled. But also don't. If you are sitting here waiting on the opportunity to do it, don't take that as an invitation. That's funny. Who would you be in Game of Thrones? This is a great question. I thought you didn't watch that shit? Oh no, I am watching it as I'm reading it. I'm like on the 5th book now. I'm on like the 3rd season probably. Who would you be in Game of Thrones? I'll tell you who I wouldn't be. It's fucking Cersei Lannister. She scares the shit out of me, dude. Would I be in Game of Thrones? I mean, Jon Snow's pretty great. I like him a lot. It's pretty cool. Kit Harington in real life, right? Who else? Who would I be? Brienne of Tarth. For sure. I'd be one of the horses. I'm not going to be a Lannister because I don't come from money and I also don't pay my debts. What? Okay. I'm not cool enough to be Arya. Oh my god. I would love to be Arya, but of course you're right. None of us is cool enough to be Arya. There's a person up there. You think I can hit him with the headshot with my shotgun? Pretty sick if I could. Oh, I can't see him anymore. All the other characters are so shit besides Arya. Jon Snow's okay, I guess. Arya is, you know what's actually really upsetting? Okay, so this is great. You guys will like this. Oh, no. Don't look at the screen right now. I have to dodge, which means ducking and covering and doing this shit. You motherfucker. I'm fucking dead, by the way. I'm putting some Vaseline in my asshole so that I can run. And then we're just fucking sprinting away. This is gonna look really painful the whole time. So Arya is obviously the best thing that has ever happened to Game of Thrones, right? So here is a problem. In the audiobooks, they give her one voice for the first 4 books, which makes a lot of sense. It's a young Stark, you know? A young, slightly female, but also like mostly just like kind of gender neutral type voice, young Stark. In the 5th book, they give her like a weirdly more female voice that does not make more sense for Arya. Like, it really is like, it drags me out of my immersion every single time. And like, they're long fucking books, obviously. And I love Arya so much, and then they give her this voice, and I'm just like, fuck, that's the wrong thing. It's like, why did you change and make this choice? I don't know. They do a great job in the books generally. Including like, this is an old dude, right? This is an old guy reading all these books. I don't know what his name is, but he has to read so many sexy moans and groans and so much like prostitutes saying such dirty things, you know? And he does a great job with all of it, including those parts. I don't know why I specifically said those parts, but they're great books, great audiobooks. And then he fucked up this one thing, and I'm like, this is the one character I can believe in, and now you've done this. Anyways, there's my rant on that. Yeah, it's pretty messy, Connor. Pretty much everybody dies. Yeah. Ryan, Mars and Seb have spoiled stuff that I have no real interest in watching or playing. Fuck those guys, man. They're always just like, you know, so mean in the chat. What's Dany like in the books? Dany's great. Yeah, Dany's great. I mean, she is like... I mean, she's great. She's very, like, So, Dany is like Arya. In the books, Dany is like Arya in that, like, you're rooting for her, obviously. There's not a lot of people you root for in the books, let's be honest. Or the show in general. But I root for Dany. I root for Arya. The problem with Dany is that Dany's old enough to do... From the very beginning. Pretty much the very beginning. She's old enough to, like, do some dastardly shit herself. So, like, my love for her is complicated by the, like, man, like, you're on the warpath a little bit. And, like, I don't know that this is going to be good for the people near you, for the nation, you know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I like Dany. Dany's great. I'm very much rooting for her. Okay, funny story. We have a person, I think their YouTube name is like Sis or something like that, who's commenting on my Skyrim videos all the time. Like, we have this group of people who comes back every day and they watch the new Skyrim video at 12 and then they comment, and so I talk to these people in the comments almost every day, right? And one of them is named Sis, and they have Daenerys Targaryen as their profile picture. And so a lot of us have just started, like, they'll say something nice, like, I love the episode, Ryan, or something like that, something really kind. And we'll all just comment, like, Mother of Dragons, like, just worshipful stuff of Dany. First of her name, what else do they say about her? Stormborn? Or is that somebody else? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know who's really interesting in Game of Thrones? Wait, okay. I don't know who I'd be in Game of Thrones. Arya's obviously awesome. You know who has gotten a lot better in the later books? And probably in the TV show, but I don't know yet. I'm not quite caught up on the TV show. Jaime Lannister is all of a sudden, like, kind of my hero. He's kind of the hero that he wasn't for so long. It's really sort of astounding. Like, you know, he has like a pretty traumatic thing. Yeah, he has a pretty traumatic thing happen to him. He has a chance to like be an absolute asshole, dickhole, terrible person to Brienne of Tarth and isn't. And all of a sudden, I'm just kind of like, you know, he still fucks his sister though. It's true. And Cersei Lannister so far, no redeeming qualities. I just listened to a chapter yesterday of her perspective, and I was just like, fuck me. No, yeah, she's still really terrible. I can't handle her. I can't. We're 5 books in. She's had a lot of bad shit happen to her. Maybe an opportunity for empathy. Nope. No empathy granted. You still scare the actual shit out of me. You still, you know. Oh, that was downstairs. Yeah. What about the Hound? Okay. So where we're at so far. Okay. Yeah. So spoilers if you don't know about Game of Thrones. But the Hound, what I've most recently read is... Oh, Tyrion's bought Podrick Payne, dude. Or Bronn. Both of those? Yeah. Bronn. Bronn's interesting. Bronn in the books is very much like he is in the movie so far. Or in the TV show so far. The Hound is pretty disgusting in the book, just like he's seemed so far in the show. Bronn and Tyrion's dynamic is hilarious. Yes. So I just watched this on the TV show, and it might be my favorite scene in any Game of Thrones. Don't shoot me. No. Oh my God. Whew. One of my favorite scenes just happened in the TV show, which did not happen in the books at all, which I'm so excited for. Like, this character exists in the books, but it didn't happen at all. It's better in the TV show. Podrick Payne, Tyrion's little squire, in the TV show, they have that day where he and Bronn reward him for having protected Tyrion in the battle of the Blackwater. And so they take him to a whorehouse, and they like pay these 3 whores. And then he comes back in later, and he still has the money, and he sets it down. And Tyrion and Bronn are just like bowled over and so interested in what the fuck might have happened. That scene is fucking funny. That is one of the funniest scenes. It's so good. Like, Tyrion, this like very sexed up guy. Bronn, who's definitely had loads of sex. Yeah. It's so good. And they're just like completely schooled and completely stunned. Are the direwolves cooler in the books? The direwolves are pretty cool. What episode are you on? Like season 3, like episode 3 or 4? Probably. Direwolves are really cool in the books, yeah. Sorry, yeah, in the books. Yeah. They're sweet. I don't know if there's much difference between them in the book and the show. You do a little bit more like you're inside of their heads a little bit. Which doesn't really happen a ton in the show, I don't think. The Rains of Castamere soon. Rains of Castamere. That's the song, right? Don't Google? Well, I've read the book. I'm like 5 books in. Hold up. That's the name of a song. Tell me what characters it involves, because I bet I can walk you through it. Yeah, I'm in a weird spot where, like, I've read the books. The Red Wedding. Okay. The Red Wedding in the book is fucking wild. I can't wait to see how they do it in the show. We finished the woods thing, by the way, so I can get rid of this. I can't wait to see how they do it in the thing. So now we go shoreline, kill PMCs. Or let me figure out what I need to do real quick on this. No, what we should do is do a scav run first. To make money. All right. We'll figure it out after that. Has Meg read the books, or is she totally oblivious to what will happen? Oh, dude, she's not watching it with me, unfortunately. Megan and I don't really watch TV together at this point, other than Lost occasionally. Film her reaction if she doesn't know. Okay, I can do you. I can't do you one better. I can't do you one better, but I can do you one similar. Okay, restart the show with her. I can do you one similar. Here's what happened. I've always heard that the Red Wedding is this wild scene in Game of Thrones, right? I've always heard wild episode in Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding. When I'm reading the books, we're at a stage where Joff is about to be married. And probably Tyrion is about to be married as well. Both of them are Lannisters. My obvious conclusion, the Red Wedding, is about... We're going to fully enter Game of Thrones spoilers, by the way, in the next 30 seconds. If you want to skip that, skip ahead the next 60 seconds. I'm fully assuming that. I'm not thinking a thing about where our characters are headed. I'm like, nah, this is completely normal. And it's pretty, actually, in the books, it's really interesting. I'll be very interested to see how it's handled in the show. In the books, it's very interesting. We're spending a lot of time getting ready for this Frey wedding, right? A lot of description being put into what's happening and all these different characters. And I'm just like, huh, I bet. And it starts to cross my mind that maybe it's weird. But I'm just like, no. Like, we're about to enter wedding season in the book where Joff's wedding, Tyrion's wedding, Cersei might get married again. All these things are going to be happening. And so they're just taking the first opportunity to explain to me how a wedding in the name of the land. What's the name of the land? Like a wedding in this land would happen. And then they get to the scene where they're going to bed them, and it's just like things that like it just fully clicked on me, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Like 10 seconds, it did a great job. 10 seconds before it happened in the audiobook, I was like, oh no. I think I was actually mowing, and I like stopped moving, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then shit goes fucking down. God says I watched the show up until halfway through season 4. Yeah. It's good. That shit is good. I can't wait to see the episode, but that like chapter in the book is really good. Really good. All right. We're in, and spoilers are done. Now that I mean, I guess I didn't really spoil a lot, but I did spoil a little bit. It's a good show, but you can't watch it again because of the last season. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Wiggle for me, motherfucker. Truly not looking forward to that. Yeah. I think at this point, I'm going to get done with Game of Thrones, the books, and I'm going to read, like, Wheel of Time or something, you know? Like, I'm going to read something even longer. I don't know. I'm just going to read some big-ass long fantasy. Probably Wheel of Time. It's got, like, what, 14 books in it? In the series? I don't know. I hope it's good. I don't actually know if it's good. Read Proust. Longer fantasy, though. This is my fantasy year. Didn't you know? I'm having an Eat, Pray, Love year, except my Eat, Pray, Love is just read fantasy novels. Last season is hilarious. It's basically a comedy. Proust is fantastic, though. So is Game of Thrones. What do you mean? Proust has lasted this long. I think it'll still be there for me when I'm done. You know? I think it'll still be there a couple more years. Don't you dare. You shoot me, motherfucker. Oh, we're just all protecting each other here? That guy's fucked up. He's gonna die. This guy's got nothing. Ryan, check my profile picture here on Twitch. It's so cursed and I love it. Yeah, that's cursed. Yep, that's cursed. I also think the longer you wait with Proust, the better it will be. But if you read it when you're 60, you're going to be a sad man, probably. Seb, do you mean to tell me that you are not a sad man right now? Starmy says I want to finish the YA I was reading. I am, but I'm always that. Seb, if the last couple weeks have taught me anything, I'm also probably closer to always that than not, you know? Let's get the fuck out of this raid. Already been looted. Please don't shoot me in the back. It's cursed, Tub. What can I say? It's cursed. He's got a little, like, Minecraft man. Except, it's like Steve from Minecraft, except all of the proportions are wrong. This is what it looks like to me on a small little photo. All the proportions are wrong, and he's actually in the shape of, like, like one of those, like, wild hogs that exist in the nether. That's what it looks like, right? Or just, like, a really short person. No, yeah, it's... And the tusks are, like, his arms. Yeah, that's it. Fully cursed. Fully cursed. Yeah, yeah. Hoglin Steve. Yes. This is the image. Hoglin Steve. I mean, you can imagine it. You don't need me to show you, right? I guess I'm going to show you. It's Hoglin Steve. I hate it. I hate it. You don't need me to show you, but I did. It's Hoglin Steve. I got a Sheriff Eli badge, which is great. Do I have one in here? No. So, that means we're upgraded. I think I have Sprats as well. I do have Sprats. Alright, sweet. So, I can sell that. I can sell all of that. Can sell that. Can sell. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta sort all this shit out. God says it's so good. I am wildly impressed with Game of Thrones reading it. I am also... Like, I don't understand how anyone does this shit. I don't understand how anyone writes long fantasy novels. Like, like, in my mind, what's his name who wrote it? Song of Ice and Fire series? I don't even remember what his fucking name is. What's his name? George R.R. Martin. In my mind, there's no way when he sat down to begin writing that he wasn't like, if this sells, J.K.R.R. Rothfuss. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There's no way he wasn't like, if this does well, then I will be writing it for the rest of my life, right? Like, was he that deluded to believe that he wouldn't be writing it in 20 fucking years? Tub said rupee cover. Yeah, yeah. I don't have commitment issues. Obviously, I commit to way too much shit. But also, I don't understand how anyone commits to anything that long. Other than maybe a marriage. And I understand committing to a marriage that long, but not. To be clear, Megan, I love you. This is not me saying... Yeah, anyways. Betty's not been writing shit since the last book came out? Yeah. I mean, Seb, have you seen... Oh, no. That was actually... what's his name with the King Killer Chronicles? Did I tell you about the drama that somebody posted about... Somebody who works at, like, his editor's office. The dude who wrote... Patrick Rothfuss, the dude who wrote the King Killer Chronicles. Did I tell you that that person was basically like, yeah, we haven't seen a word of the third book. We've been told it's coming, but we haven't seen a word of it. This was like earlier this year. In like April. Somebody put a Facebook status about like, yeah, that's bullshit. Ugh. It's so funny. Alright. So. Yeah. Thanks, guys. So what's next? We made money. I could go shoreline. Do I have anything else that needs done on shoreline? Ooh. This is customs. This is... There's one shoreline here, which I could look up. There's one woods on that one. That's what I should have done. Fuck. Oh, this one as well. Motor controller. Shit. And... God damn it, Seb. And... Could obviously do this while trying it. Strawberry's like, peace out. See you guys. And, this one. I don't want to do any fucking reserve raids. Alright, I guess we'll do shoreline. Still vibing about the new job. Class in 20 minutes. When does the new job start, by the way? Alright. Pull that out. Pull that out. Unload. We could use this 8R. That's probably what we should use. Let's use the 8R. It's the better gun anyways. We'll keep this for later. Alright. One thing I will do is take my Sanitar key, just in case. And then I should look up the other one. I don't know, I gotta talk to them on Friday because they want some personal information. Every time I get a Seb for fuck's sake from Tub, my life extends for an hour. The approval. The approval from Tub, it's worth its weight in gold. Yeah, I believe that. Alright. The other thing I should do is take a bunch of ammo. Sorry guys, almost done. That, and then there's like a key for one of these. I'm gonna have to do a couple runs anyways, but let me just look it up. It is right for vitamins. Maybe I had it looked up already. I played that game for like 2 days. What game? Oh, that game that you were talking for Spirit Girl Scout Suck My Balls. Gotcha. West 112. See how much it cost. West 112. Health Resort West. 33K? Not that bad. Goodbye. I shall take it. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Shoreline we go. We have to kill 8 players. This is going to take us a while. Or 10 players, I think, actually. Suck my balls part comes like a fucking train crash. It's so unexpected. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, me too. Yep, same. Alright. So, vitamins is there, and then lend lease. I'm gonna look up the quest that I gotta do real quick while we're in between raids. This is vitamins. Sorry, Strawberry. Did you see our brand new exclamation Mel Tub? Were you here for this? I didn't ask to be here. I just want to be a librarian. Lend-Lease in Tarkov is this one. Shit. This one, which is the fucking confusing one. 306 or 308. Alright, so those are the two. Shoreline. There's one in the wood box. And then these are 306 and 216. All right, cool. Librarian requires a 5-year education here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, Strawberry's getting a master's degree as well. So, like, 6 total years, at least, of Tubbs' response. I was there when it was written. Exclamation Mel. I don't know why they require such a long... It seems long, right? It seems long to be a librarian. Like, Strawberry, with peace and love to your future profession. And please correct me where I am wrong, because I know that I am wrong here. But, how hard can it be? You're basically just organizing some books, right? Ryan, you're wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. What happened? Strawberry, we're talking about why it requires such a long education to be a librarian. I just noticed you got in-ears instead of a headset. Yeah, this thing's giving me a headache right now. Basically, we're going on vacation, so I'm like recording a fuck ton of Skyrim off stream as well. And so I'm just wearing this headset for like 12 hours a day, which I probably shouldn't do. So it's giving me a headache, and yeah. I'm trying these out for now. It's working okay. I keep playing with them a bunch, but. Sponsor's been revoked. I know, Logitech's gonna break up with me. Logitech hates me. Having a whole conversation about my profession while I'm gone. Yeah, you know. We figured that was the best time to do it. Also, I mean, to be clear, I didn't know you were gone, so. I thought I was having a conversation about your profession while you were here. And it just happened to not be that way. It just happened to not go that way. Yeah. Just happened to not go that way. Sorry, I had to look at something. So anyways, why do librarians have to study so long? You know what? I could ask Strawberry, who's in a master's program for being a librarian. Or I could just Google it, you know? Why do librarians wear blue armor? What? What? What does this mean? What is this? What game is this talking about? What possible game does this mean? Subreddit for the lore and stories encompassing the dark future of the 41st millennium. Warhammer 40k. That makes a lot more sense. Why do librarians have to study so much? Have to go to school for so long. Also, Strawberry says, to be honest, I really don't know why it takes so long. The program I'm currently in is a 3-year dual masters in library science and history. I'm going to switch over to archiving at some point because that's what I really love. My friend's mom is a librarian and she thinks it's weird as fuck as well. Librarians need an MLS degree because it's the only way to show that they have knowledge of many aspects of librarianship. Seems a little like chicken and egg kind of situation here. That's why the blue armor, you know? Shelf of War and Peace is going to fall over. Oh. Strawberry, have you grabbed your blue armor for grad school? Okay, you know what? PAs, Megan, a PA, you know, they have a white coat ceremony where you've earned your white coat, which is the thing that, you know, your medical coat. It's at the end of the first year, I think, something like that. End of the first semester, something like that. No idea. I should know more. My best friend's in school for it right now too, and I don't really know. Do they have a blue power armor, a blue armor ceremony for you? That'd be pretty cool. You graduate and you just get this like fucking gleaming blue power armor that you step into. Someone just Photoshop a strawberry wearing blue armor. Yeah. What does this blue armor look like that they're talking about? I have so many questions. Librarian blue armor. Tub's already on it? True. Oh, it's pretty fucking... Yeah, it's power armor. Like, it's pretty bulky. Yeah. Have you gotten your sword yet? I'd really kind of pictured librarians as staff people. This one's got an axe, it looks like. You're a space marine and a librarian? Okay. Both at once. All right. Interesting. You know the problem I have with games like this? It's not that it's so far out there. It's not, you know, all of the different ways in which this is so futuristic as to be wild. It's do we really think humans are going to be alive in the year 40,000? I don't put money on us being around in 40,000. In fact, I put money drastically against us being around in the year 40,000. I still have hope that we will be around, but I don't believe that we will be. Tubbs too busy laughing at the suck my balls joke. Good, good. Very good. All right, sweet. Oh. I'm getting tired. Gotta yawn. I'm ready to get into this raid and fuck some people up. Holy shit, I've had a 10-minute matching. What the hell? That's not good. And by that I mean 8.5 minutes of matching. I hope it's not broken. Don't break like this game. Please. The only one alive in 40K is Elon Musk because he loaded up his consciousness into an iPod Nano 2 gigabyte. And it fit with... The weird thing, Seb, was not that he did it. The weird thing was that it fit with enough room to still play Candy Crush, you know? I guess it's an iPod Nano, shit. With enough room for the entire Red Hot Chili Peppers discography. That was the strange part. That was the part we really couldn't wrap our minds around in 39K and 998 years when he did it, you know? 10 minutes left, Strawberry says. I don't even know if we'll be in the raid by then. There you got your new sci-fi novel plot. Nah, didn't you know? I'm becoming a fantasy author. Yeah. I've decided the only way to fix my commitment issues of you know, committing to long-term projects to writing, you know, I'm scared enough to not even write a novel because that seems like a large commitment in terms of writing something. The only solution I have is to start a septology, a quintatology. Actually, the longer the better. What's the Spanish word for 20? It's like Zweisig in German. I'm writing a Zweisigology. It's a 20 book set. I think I should probably just back out. Flea looks so much like one of my uncles. What? Flea looks like your uncle? I mean, your uncle looks like Flea? Flea the musician? Fleeing musician. It's easy. In Spanish, it's 20. I never took Spanish. Is it really? What is... No, it's not that. I can Google it. I'll Google it. Does your uncle also have the missing tooth?
Veinte.
20. 20? Why does it tell me this? What the fuck is this, by the way? I thought for 2 seconds that Google was in on the fucking lie. 20. 20. What the fuck? I can't leave the raid yet. I think the game is broken. Fucking Google, dude. What the heck? I'm just gonna close the game, see what happens. End task. My uncle has fewer teeth than Flea. It's not that he's got the one gap, he's got a couple. I'm gonna write a veinte-ology. That's all I was gonna say. Veinte. Let's see what happens when we load back into Tarkov now. It's like a keyboard, the arrangement on his teeth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't believe Google did that. What is 20 in Spanish? 20. Did you guys hear that Groovy Discord bot was killed? I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't know what happened. I saw somebody... Veinte. Veinte? What do you mean there's an I in it? Veinte? Viente? Viente? Like that? Vente means come here. Vente, tub. Vente. Isn't tetra from Greek, though? What's 20 in Greek? Yeah, rest in pieces to GroovyBot. Say veinte. Veinte? Oh. So like the app that Groovy connects to, aka like say veinte. Tub, I'm gonna be real honest with you. It feels like I'm saying veinte every time. Vein. My head hurts. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that in Latin 20 is pronounced like this? Venti latte? Yeah, it's venti latte. Tub, how I say vein is vein. I say vein, like a blood tube, vein. So veinte, like that? Yeah, I swear you are coming up with 16 different ways to say vein. See you, Strawberry. Have a good class. I've loaded in. Let's see if we can do the raid again. I still want to do it, even though we're losing our minds over here just talking about veinte. Okay, you need to pronounce the I or E. Viente. Viente. I'll look it up. Veinte pronunciation. I literally couldn't tell if you were yanking my chain. It sounds like you're not yanking my chain.
The word for 20 is?
Veinte.
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 Now you try.
We'll find another video. Can you say 20 in Swedish? What did you say that it was in Swedish? Vet inte? Vet inte. Shugo? Or 77. Sejutiet. Sejutioshi. Oh, nope.
20.
I'm sending you a voice message on Instagram. All right. Hold up. 1 second.
20.
20. 20. YouTube how to say 77 in Spanish or in Swedish. The most difficult. Fuck, I just want to hear it. Oh, it did it slower that time. 77.
77.
77. 77. Hue, 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 hue. Human, hutis, he, siona, he.
77.
All right, shit, we're in. SJ is my favorite sound in the Swedish language now. Tub sent me this. It's still quiet.
20.
20. 20. 20.
Saying something like 20,
20.
but that means come here. You really need to pronounce the E in the first syllable. 20.
20. 20. That's 20? Am I doing better? 20. I need kills. Let's go up this way. We can look off this. 20. 20. I can't believe SJU is hue. It's kind of like hue. I don't know. I'm not saying it right, but kind of like that. And now we're back to ground 0. 20. Back to ground 20, you say? Alright, so here's the deal. I need to kill players. And the way I would like to do that is by headshotting them. Oh shit, I can't quite peek down. I need to hit 100-meter headshots. So we're gonna peek this way for a while. See if we can see anybody. SJ is like you're blowing out of your mouth, kind of. Like someone fails to whistle. And SK can be that sound, or it can be just normal sk. I think I may have just seen somebody there. Somebody come over here. I want to shoot you in the face in a loving way. In a truly loving way. I would like to shoot you. Phew. That was a good description, Seb. Like you're failing to whistle. Hey, nice ears. Hey, thanks, Dinks. Do you like my ears? Damn, so generally the person who spawns like over that direction is probably Uh-oh, why can't I move? Gone by now. Where was that? Resort? How are we doing today, Dinks? Sorry, I'm trying to snipe. It took me 90 minutes to notice he wasn't wearing a headset. I mean, I was on your third monitor though, right? I was on your third monitor, so it's totally okay. All right, we're just gonna relax and keep looking out here for a second. I was on your iPhone on top of the laundry machine. Yeah. I guess that would be a third monitor. Yeah, I was sort. Sort. Come on, people run right through there all the time, or at least I do. Somebody else has got to be dumb enough to run where I run, right? I can't be the dumbest one. The laundry machine in it, Seb says, is called the stepsister trap. Huh. Why would it be called that, Seb? Why would it possibly be called the stepsister trap? I actually can't do this. With other members of chat, I can make this type of joke. I can just be like, and why would it be that way, Seb? But with Seb, what Seb will do is just say, because I watch a lot of porn, and in the porn that I watch, right there. I think I just hit him. Did I kill him? All right, hold up. I have to stop talking about porn now. There's no way I just killed him, right? Where would it be? Nope. Or at least I didn't. Fuck. This is a dangerous 3-person combo to be talking about this topic with. You're right, Dinks. Let's talk about literally. You're probably mad. I am mad, yeah. New topic. Shit. Damage dealt to body. I did hit him once and I did 9 damage. Dude. What did he kill me with? Will it show me? Wait, hold up. I got 0 experience. 855A1. He was fucking just as geared as I was. Damn. All right, well, what we're going to do is one scav run to call it a day. And then we'll call it a stream. So, Dinks, how's your day going? Megan and I are planning on streaming tonight, probably around 7:30. And we're going to do a new game. Going to do a new game we've never played before. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I'm excited. Meg's doing Undertale. Yeah, Meg's doing Undertale. For sure. Definitely. 100%. Yeah. You know her. Just, she's been waiting for so long to play Undertale, so. Alright, quick scav run. Yeah. Anyways, you doing well today, Dinks? You having a good day? Hope you're having a great day. We've been talking about how to. I'm doing Pogger. Hope you are as well. I am. We've been talking about how to say different words in different languages, and Seb taught me how to say 77. I mean, he didn't teach me. He told me to learn how to say 77 in Swedish,
77.
which is 77. So that's good. Yeah, been good. And we talked about porn. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's been good. Dinks, could you do something for me, please? Watch out. Everybody watch out. Everybody run. Everybody watch out. Oh, we did have a whole Undertale conversation earlier. Which was good. Do you want me to bend over, Tub? He wants you to bend over. Specifically, there's something in the back of the washer. You know, back of the clothes dryer, laundry machine. What was the Undertale conversation? Mars was here and Goth was here, and we were talking about games like Undertale / like Stanley's Parable, and games that are clever. And sad that I missed it. And just like, and talking about people's different experiences, and Mars was like Mars had no desire to go back into the game after he finished it. Like, it was a fine game, but he didn't really have a ton of desire to go back in. Goth was like, oh, Stanley's Parable. Dinks had to hold my hand through that. A little bit, and yeah. So whereas I was like, yeah, I definitely, like, I felt pretty quickly hearing the, like, sort of challenge at the end of the game that is given to you, that was given to me, that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going back in. But whereas that wasn't maybe the case for everybody. Games like that really fuck with your expectations can mess up people. Yeah. What I was saying actually was, like, related to that. I was like, what I felt like I absolutely had to see through, like, by the end of Undertale, what I'm most interested in is less, actually, even the characters, and more, like, my relationship to the world, right? Not like, am I gonna save the monsters versus humans kind of deal? Like, who's gonna, you know? But more so, like, the game has been very upfront about trying to teach me something and take me on a certain journey. And, like, my part in that journey, I'm very invested in. And I think that's why, partially, towards the end, I'm like, there's this challenge that's placed, you know, to me. And I'm like, yeah, 100%. Because that's why I've played the game up to this point so far, has been, like, has been related to that question, you know? I love that, how the ever-living fuck does one make art like that? I have no idea on that note. Yeah. The other thing we were saying is that, like, on the other side of things, people were talking about how, like, games like Undertale are really clever, right? And sometimes really clever can be too clever. And then that's where I was like, 100%. And I'm probably not the person to talk about that, because I'm in the boat of, like, I'm so willing. It's the same reason I love meta stuff. Like, I'm so willing to give a lot of leeway on that stuff because I'm very interested in it. And so, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, maybe ideal audience for that type of stuff, and therefore also, yeah. I feel the same way. Yeah. I mean, I think it's why I love a book like Infinite Jest, right? Or, like, others, but yeah. Yep. That's why my favorite David Foster Wallace, speaking of David Foster Wallace, my favorite David Foster Wallace, like, short story is the novella Westward the Course of Empire Takes Its Way, which is in some ways, like, I consider it, I think of it like his like treatise on metafiction kind of thing, which sounds like the kind of sentence that I absolutely fucking hate, to be clear, but, like, that's how I think of it. And so it's, like, the most willing to engage in that kind of stuff, and also, in my mind, the, like, therefore the most worth engaging with if you care about that stuff. So, how's Infinite Jest going, Tub? Yeah, how's Infinite Jest going, Tub? How far into it are you? Tub, I heard you were reading Infinite Jest, right? Tub, I thought that you were reading. How's that going? Fuck off. Did you know our Lord has graced us with 156th edition of Skyrim? I heard that. I think it's the same thing we're talking about. The one coming out in November. This is symbol, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. No. You and I made a truce. Did we? I thought I made a truce with Tub. I'm kidding. Of course we made a truce. Of course we made a truce. Yeah, Dinks, the last lines of Westward, The Course of Empire takes its way, which is the worst title if you want to like not be seen to be a like self-obsessed person. To be clear. The last words of that are like a direct address to the reader, in my reading of it at least, and like my experience with it. It's so good. We did, Tub. You're right. We did. All right, cool. That's gonna have to do it for the stream, for Tarkov at least. Good shit.